Most focus on the stream entering the bucket, but if the bottom is full of holes, the volume of the stream doesn't actually matter. We spend our careers agonizing over how to increase our monthly salary, while completely ignoring the mathematical deployment of the capital we already have. This is the earning illusion. As your income line climbs, your net worth often flatlines because ego, impulse buys, and bad debt create constant leaks in your financial bucket. A high-income earner with unchecked lifestyle inflation will always lose to an average earner who follows strict capital allocation rules. To fix this, we use 7 definitive mathematical guardrails that govern your daily habits, your major structural purchases, and your relationship with debt. Compounding wealth requires trading the short-term high of social status for the long-term reality of mathematical compounding. J. Paul Getty ended the Second World War as the wealthiest man in the world. He understood a principle that most earners ignore. One night, Getty invited guests to the Cyprus restaurant in London, but he forced them to wait outside in the cold before entering. He refused to enter before 10 p.m. to avoid a mandatory 10-shilling cover charge per person that expired at that hour. He wouldn't waste a single pound for the sake of 15 minutes. Contrast that billionaire's refusal to waste a minor sum with the modern habit of ignoring small, frivolous daily expenses that quietly drain your potential. Wealth is built by applying rigorous, unemotional calculation to every rupee that leaves your pocket. Guardrail number 1 is the hourly wage converter, a mental filter for impulsive microspending. Calculate your hourly earning rate, then divide the item's price by that rate. If you earn 250 rupees an hour, a 5,000 rupee gadget costs 20 hours of hard labor. Visualizing this trade creates the mental friction needed to kill the impulse. Guardrail number 2 is systematic shopping friction. Enter stores only with a strict list, shop alone to avoid outside influence, and shop on a full stomach to neutralize impulsive hunger. Guardrail number 3 covers vice compounding. A 100 rupee daily habit costs 40,000 rupees a year. Invested at 10%, it grows to 2 crore over 40 years. The steep exponential curve in those final 10 years proves wealth is generated through unbroken, long-term discipline. These microspending guardrails reclaim the true value of your time and redirect it toward your future net worth. While micro habits build the foundation, structural macro purchases determine your overall financial stability. Guardrail number 4 requires the absolute separation of insurance from your investments. This matrix shows the math. Pure term policies provide massive coverage for a tiny premium, whereas money-back policies destroy your returns by mixing in low-yield investments. For depreciating assets, we use guardrail number 5, the 20-4-10 carbine rule. Put at least 20% down, finance for no more than 4 years, and cap your monthly EMI at 10% of your income. Additionally, the total price of the vehicle must never exceed 50% of your annual salary. These strict ratios separate your ego from your transportation and prevent a vehicle from becoming a permanent financial anchor. Guardrail number 6 is the debt quadrant. Every loan requires objective mathematical justification based on its impact on your net worth. We map debt based on whether the asset appreciates and if it generates cash flow. The top right quadrant is good debt, loans for appreciating cash-flowing assets like real estate. The bottom left quadrant represents toxic wealth destruction, consumer loans for weddings, vacations, or luxury goods. Guardrail number 7 is the windfall cooling-off period, designed to neutralize the urge to show off when you receive a sudden bonus. Lock any sudden wealth into a fixed deposit for 3 to 4 months. This time delay starves the biological impulse for immediate gratification. Categorizing your debt and delaying gratification from windfalls removes social signaling from your financial decisions. Apply these systems by identifying your primary financial failure point. High-income earners struggling with ego must implement the 20-4-10 rule and windfall cooling-off period. Prone to mis-selling, sever insurance from investments. Losing wealth to daily cuts, deploy the hourly wage converter for purchases over 1,000 rupees. Cost-cutting is mathematically incorrect in 3 specific categories: health, education, and quality food. Underfunding the mind or starving the body guarantees massive future liabilities in hospital bills or career stagnation. Installing objective, unemotional math protects your future self from your present ego, ensuring long-term independence.